First things first, take your pencil underneath your eyebrow and give that eyebrow a little bit of lift. This is the Gimme Brow, I think. No, it's not. It's the Highbrow from Benefit. Put that underneath your eyebrow and give yourself a little bit of lift. You can also use a beige toned or white toned shadow under there if you want to. And then we're going to go into this color called Play right there. And I'm going to load my brush and tap that off. I am very lightly touching my eye here. And I am pulling it out as usual. If you guys have ever seen me do a tutorial before, you know that I like a very, very light touch. And I will be looking over here a little bit, but hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. That was a large fluffy brush. I will list below or above or something what that brush is called. Then the next one that we're going to go into is this color called Lace right here. It is a dusty mauve color. So pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. This, I will say one thing about this palette, there's a lot of kick up. And so you really got to be careful if you already have your makeup on like I do today. Really please be careful with making sure that you tap off your brush, load your brush, you know, by pushing it down into a lid or something. Load it that way and make sure that you get that color off so you're not having a bunch of fallout on your face. They seem like they're very richly pigmented, which I really love. I think that is just one thing that is has been missing from the Huda palettes before. So this one I'm in love with. I really like it a lot. And then this is just a flat shader brush. And this one I'm going to go into the color, oh, this is called Tease right here. This is the darkest mauve color that they have in here. And again, I'm loading the brush and tapping it off. And I'm just staying out here to create this little bit in the crease here. And I am putting it up towards the tail end of the brow, just a bit. And darkening it right there on the outside of the eyelid. So I clean off my brush. I'm going to go into this darker color called Love Bite right here. This is a little bit brighter of a color. And I'm just, again, as always, load your brush, tap it off. And we're going to really darken that little corner up right there. Now take your finger and go into Daydream. You guys, these are the weirdest but most gorgeous, bright, beautiful shimmers I've ever used. This one is soft enough that it's not giving a very, very stark look, but it's giving you that really metallic look that you're going to get when you move your eye and whatnot. Ah, it's so pretty. Now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into Crave, which is the lightest metallic in there. And I'm just going to kind of dot that right in the middle, just to give it just a depth and a dimension about it. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that original fluffy brush and I'm going to just blend now. I actually kind of did this a little bit different than what I normally do, where I put on one and I'll blend and I'll put on another and I'll blend. I actually just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a different feel today, that you can put all the shadows on and then go back and blend it all together if you really want to, if you really want a very blended out look. And just barely, I saw that those two eyes are just a little bit different. See how much darker this one is? So I'm going to, again, go back into the mulberry color right here, and I'm going to darken it up some more. Darkened up really nicely. You know what? That's what is so great about these. They almost blend themselves. I mean, I really did not like the other Huda palettes. I really didn't. I returned them both right after I had used them like twice, and I just could not get beyond the fact that all the colors just looked the same. And even though these colors do look the same, they are blending together and going together so seamlessly. It's just gorgeous. Next, I'm going to take my Catrice liner, going to line my inner rim. And very lightly, I'm going to line my upper rim. thing that I did is I took my Marc Jacobs pencil. It's a purple one, and I want to call it Purple Haze, but I'm not 100% sure. I should have used a different liner, like a more along the lines of probably more of a burgundy color, but I went ahead and I did this one. So, so that's what I did, was I lined that, and I'm going in with a pencil brush. I'm going to go into that color again, which is called Love Bite, and I'm going to roll my brush around in it. And then I'm going to line this to come up and match the color out there. And then to lighten it up just slightly and give it some dimension, I'm going in with this shimmer color called Kinky right here in the corner. I always get some weird names going on whenever I'm doing a tutorial. And then I'm just bringing it in. The very last thing, I'm taking a pointed shader, and I'm going in with the Jouer Rose Gold Highlighter. I got a little one of these in my Sephora haul, and I'm just going to do the inner corner with that. It's very bright and very pretty. And I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do some mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, that is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial today. This is something that I do not regret purchasing. Palettes that are this expensive, many times I'll get them home and I will regret them so much because I just don't get that much use out of them. And also because there's so many good alternatives at a cheaper price point. But this one, I'm so glad that I tried. It's just beautiful and I would really recommend it. So I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I hope that you did enjoy this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe before you go. Hit the bell notification, all of you, please, because that helps you from not being unsubscribed from my channel. YouTube does that stupid thing now, but that is one way to keep from getting unsubscribed by YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you being here and giving me some of your time. I hope that you're all having a fantastic week, and I will see you in my very next video. Take care. Bye-bye.